Hey guys, Len here with the Potter's Pickers. Just making a short little video. This will actually be the front end of a longer video. Going forward, I'm going to start making some videos showing you the things that I sold throughout the week. We now have about 750 items in our store, and the link to our store will be in the description if you want to check out how our listings look. But as I package things up here for shipment, I'm just going to show you the things that sold. I'm just going to keep my camera in my shipping area here and make a short little clip of everything I sold, tell you what we paid for it if I can remember. I usually know approximately, and what it ultimately sold for on eBay. And hopefully this serves as an encouragement to you if you are currently an eBayer to step up your game. This is a game of numbers. The more that you list, the more you sell. It's just that's just kind of the way the algorithm works, I guess, and that's always the way it's worked with us. The busier we are listing, the busier we are packing and shipping also. So apologies for the noise here. I'm in my basement, so you can probably hear the furnace. Behind me is my photo studio area. Let you have a little look at that. So as you look at my store, that's kind of what you're seeing in our background and everything. So with that said, I'm going to clip this part and start showing you what sold for the week. And today is actually Super Bowl Sunday, so this video will cover everything we sold today going forward to next Saturday, and the video should be released on the Sunday after the Super Bowl. So that being said, guys, thanks for watching, and you know, keep listing, keep selling, and we'll talk to you later. Alright, so what we have here is a vintage Aristo Sports timer. You can see it says football and basketball on it, so I imagine this is like for a shot clock and everything. It's very probably mid-century, I'm guessing 70s or 80s, and I'm guessing this would be something that sits on the scoring table like at a high school game. You know, the green button here gets it going. Red one stops it. We bought this at an estate sale for about $2, and it sold today for $20. Alright, what we have here is a Fossil genuine leather key case, like a key wallet. Open it up and it has like these little hooks to put different keys on and everything. It's new with the tags and everything. I can't, you know, it's actually even strapped into this little tin that it comes in. So I found this at a garage sale this summer for $1, and it's been sitting in a death pile. I finally got it listed this weekend, and it sold for $10. This is a David Bowie album, Scary Monsters, from 1980. We picked this up in a lot. We drove quite a ways and bought a lot off of Craigslist of about 135 records, and we paid $225 for it. So we paid about $1.66 for this record, and it sold within an hour of listing for $20. Alright, so this is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, vinyl record, LP, whatever. I believe this is like from 1973. We got this in that lot of records, the same one as we got the Bowie record, and we paid $1.50. I think we figured $1.66 per record, and this sold for $30. Cool thing is it came with this cool sticker insert with it, so that's a nice little bonus and certainly helps to increase the value. Anytime you have the extras that came with a vinyl, that's always helpful. So $30. Alright, so here we have a cute little pair of lime green Converse All-Stars, Chuck Taylors of course. Picked these up this summer at a garage sale for $1. Had them listed for quite a while for $31, and just accepted an offer of $20. Alright, we have another album that sold this week. This is Neil Young, Tonight's the Night. This was part of that large lot that we picked up last weekend. This one cost, again, about $1.66, and it sold for 20 bucks. Alright, decided to move where the lighting was a little bit better here where I do my photos. So this is a David Bowie LP record. This is the second Bowie record that's made this video, and it is the 6th one overall that we've sold in the last 2 weeks. This one is from 1982. It's in pretty much perfect condition. Paid $2.50 for it, sold it for $15. Alright, we had a couple of sales this morning here. This is the vinyl LP Harvest by Neil Young, and this is in excellent condition. This is from like 1972, I believe, and there's just like some minor staining, but I mean, there's not even ring wear on this. What's also cool is that this one has not just the record and the original inner sleeve, but it also has the original lyric sheet, which is amazing. So anytime you get those, that really increases the value. I'm actually kind of sad to see this one go, because this is, in my opinion, Neil Young's best work. The other thing that sold this morning is this binder that has homeschool curriculum, learning language arts through literature. We homeschool our kids, and so whenever we go to curriculum fairs, we look not just for things that we can use for our children, but we also look for things that we can resell. This is a time of year right now where it's into second semester and we're about a month in, and people are realizing they have curriculum that isn't going to suit their children's needs, so they're making some changes on the fly. And so right now homeschool curriculum is selling really well. By the way, in case I didn't mention it, I don't remember if I did, Neil Young sold for 20 bucks, paid $1.66 for that record out of that one big lot. And then this piece of curriculum we got 10 bucks for, and it was free. Alright guys, sorry the furnace is blasting right next to me here, but what I have today is a vinyl copy of U2 Boy. This is from 1980. Now my general rule of thumb is whenever I see U2 I buy it. So I paid $2.50 for this. This one was only worth $7, but it is still $7, so ultimately I'm happy. The other thing we had that sold was this Walt Disney Records presents the best of country, sing the best of Disney. So we got this in a lot of Disney CDs for free. We got about 25 or 30 free from a dance studio, and this one only sold for $3, but we have had a few in the past that have sold for $15 to $20. So this was kind of on the lower end. About half those CDs were about $10 to $20, and the rest were $3 or $4. This is one of the $3 to $4 ones. Alright guys, sorry again for the noise here. The furnace is blasting because it's a cold Wisconsin winter, but it is a record morning this morning. And so here's what sold overnight. Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison. As you can see, this is not in perfect shape by any means. It's really quite rough, actually. That sold for $15. It's also sold Black Sabbath. We sold our soul for rock and roll. Dust jacket repaired with duct tape, ring wear, and you know, again, not in great shape, but it's an original. $15 for that one. Pink Floyd, Animals, classic record. And again, this one's in a little bit better shape, but you can see the edges are a little rough. I tested these. The vinyl plays fine. This was 20 bucks. And here's what I love about records, you guys, is that one customer ordered 2 records, so combined shipping, which is nice. Chicago 19. This one's actually in like pristine, perfect condition from 1988. That sold for 10 bucks. And Boston's self-titled debut. This one also sold for 10 bucks. I have no more than $1.50 into any one of these records. Well, here's proof that we sell more than just records. This is a Callaway men's button-down microfiber golf shirt, size large. We got this at a church garage sale for $25, and it sold today for 15 bucks. Here we have a pair of women's, I believe they're size 7, Nike Air Force Ones. We picked these up at Goodwill Friends and Family sale for, I think, $3, maybe $4, and they just sold for 48 bucks. So the furnace is running again, so apologies for that. It's just we're in a bit of a cold spell here in Wisconsin, but I want to show you what sold today nonetheless. Here we have a David Bowie CD live at the Tower in Philadelphia. We got this at an estate sale, the same one we bought a whole ton of records from. We got this for 2 bucks, and it sold for $29. Pretty rare for CDs to get that kind of money. Here we have Queen, A Day at the Races. This record we have about $2 into, and for Queen we got $10, and it's in really good shape. Here we have the Eagles' Greatest Hits Volume 2 on vinyl. Excellent record, a great find, and for that one we got $18. We had $1.66 invested into that one. And here we have Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill, also a vinyl record. And for this one, we got $16, about $2 invested. And here's our final sale of the week, and once again the furnace is cranking over here, so apologies for that. Again, it's like 10 below zero here in Wisconsin, but nonetheless, what we have here is another album. This is a band called Bargist. I think that's how it's pronounced, and the name of the album is called The Virtuous Purge. Got this at a record store out of the dollar bin, and it sold for 16 bucks. Alright guys, so that's our week. Kind of one by one you saw everything that sold there, which is obviously the bulk of it was records, right? I mean, which is kind of awesome. Those are our meat and potatoes, and we had a few other nice big sales in there. That $48 pair of shoes helped, but here's how it all broke down. I had 23 total sales for a total gross of $407.07. Average sale of $17.69. So ultimately I feel pretty good about that. And just to encourage you guys, I'm not sharing this stuff with you to boast. My wife and I were building this into a business that within a year we want to be making a living doing this. So we're learning and growing, and we're sharing this with you because we want to encourage you. I firmly believe that this can be done, and I'm glad you're watching. I hope you take this journey with us, and if you're on eBay, to take it to the next level and get it to where you can you know, free yourself from the indentured servitude of the job that you hate, if you're anything like me, and make this your ticket to freedom. So thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, please, share this, And look for another video to come out about this time next week with a whole bunch of new sales and new numbers, and hopefully it's more also. So thanks guys. Bye.